Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we did some extra stuff we could do after getting the Master Sword, and one of the mini games we did was very rage-worthy and took up most of the episode. And in this episode, we'll be continuing the storyline and go see Auru in Lake Hylia, so we can figure out where the Mirror of Twilight is. And yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here and change back into human light because Wolflink does not have imposable thumbs and he can't climb ladders. Can you climb ladder, please? Thank you. Alright, and the sun's about to come up, which is kind of nice. There is a posthole up there. Auru is up this way. There is a postal up there, and I think he just disappeared. Yeah, he just disappeared because the sun's coming up. You can only collect... No, he is still... They disappear when the sun comes up, because you can only collect them at night. Alright, so you want to go over to this little structure thingy, climb the ladder. And I forgot about the Howling Stone. I will get that in a moment. Yeah, basically when the music starts, the postal disappears. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Auru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows us to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do not know, do you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert was a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that the prison is condemned, even the road leading to the desert is impassable. The desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and malice of doom inmates. Cursed mirror? I wonder. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes? Yes, I do, actually. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Auru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fyer runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. You got Auru's memo. Auru wrote this to Fyer of Lake Hylia. See, long ago I saved this man Fyer's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fyer, all should go well. Thank you, Auru. And just because I'm impatient, we're not going to take the ladder this time and just go whee and jump off. If you hold the control stick forward, you will not take damage, and you will just roll, so it's a quicker way to get down. Alright, before we go see Fyer, we're gonna get this Howling Stone real quick. Because the Golden Wolf will appear in the desert. This is the Ballad of Twilight, if I'm not mistaken. Either the Ballad of the Light or the Ballad of Twilight, or something like that. I don't quite remember. They sound similar. But there's a Ballad of Light and there's a Ballad of Twilight. I think this might be the Ballad of Light. I think the one in the last episode was the Ballad of Light, and this was the Ballad of Twilight. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's one of those. I'll stop ranting now. Sorry. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. You see, he appears in this big blank area right here. Alright, this area right here, actually, pull up the map again. This area right, I don't want to zoom in there. This area right here is Gerudo Desert. This area right here is Snow Peak, which is the mountain Ashy was talking about last episode, which is, we will be getting to that later. Alright, so, I'm going to be a human when we talk to Fyer, so we're going to change back to a human, and go swimming. I'm just kidding. We're going to swim over to his little island thing. Island floater, cannon thing. Manuji. Now you can also access that bird thing minigame over here, but like I said, we jumped down that hole and it put us right near one, so we just did it over there. Hey, you're back. Hey, so fella. Wait, I didn't want to talk to him. Crap, hold on. No. B. No, thank you. It's fun, you should try it. Yeah, whoopee. Okay. You're gonna put that in one of your slots. Lock on the fire and show it to him. From old Auru, huh? Well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You wanna go? Go. Righty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis, Fire in the hole. Yeah, he said you have to pay next time, but you can get a warp portal in the Gerudo Desert, so we won't have to use him to get back to the desert. So, I'm smarter than you. Alright. Gerudo Desert. Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the atheists of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. It denies the citizens shadows. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am?
But what
I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm.
You came to your sacred death with here.
It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into Shadow Beast.
And climax with riches.
It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power from previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there, and I could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between light and darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed unto the protectors of Hyrule.
What can do then?
It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there.
To this book?
You come with me, won't you? Of course! Do you even need to ask? I ship it! So cute. I ship it so much. Okay, I'll stop fangirling. Alright, so Gerudo Desert. As you can see, this area is pretty large. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is put my claw shot back in my B slot. And to cross this area more quickly, we're going to turn into a wolf. Because there is no horse grass here, and we cannot call Epona. The only areas we can call Epona in is these areas over here. Like the mainland of Hyrule. This area, this area, this area, and this area. That's the only places. Over here and over here we cannot call Epona. So if we want to get across the plain quickly, we have to run as a wolf. Alright, you first got these little things, enemies that'll jump out of the sand at you. If you kind of swerve, you can avoid them. There's also chasms that you will die if you fall down in them, so be careful not to accidentally run into one. Alright, there are 2 bugs here in Gerudo Desert. The first one is in a chasm that has a bottom to it, unlike those. These over here don't have bottoms, and you will die if you run into it. It's in a chasm that has a bottom. I just gotta find it. I know it's one of these. Ah, here it is. The golden bug should be in here. It's easier to find the bugs here at night because it's so... Yeah, but it is possible to find them during the day. Come here. Come here, little bug. Come here, little buggy bug. Please. Please come here. Okay. Dude, you can pull these things out of the ground with a claw shot and kill them, but they keep spawning right back, so it's kind of pointless to do that. Where is the bug? Go away! You're annoying. Stop it. I might even get boomerang. Hold on. Dude! Let me get the bug. Okay, bro! Okay, you're starting to get on my nerves. Where did the bug go? See, it's kind of pointless to kill them because they just keep coming back. Gotcha! Thank you.
What's the deal?
Alright, let's get out of here. Jeez. And actually, I think the other bug is where we landed when we first got here, so let's run back over there real quick. Shoot, I forgot about that. If it's not over here, I know one place it could be. I'm thinking there's something over here. It might be a postal, it might be a bug. I'm not entirely sure. If it's not a bug, it's postal. And there's also a chest over there. I'd have to go around to get... That's a pea hat that I keep locking onto. It's supposed to be here. Yeah, obviously it's a postal at night. Because I don't see it. Alright, so yeah, we will be coming back to that area. Postal later. And there's all that little chest over there in the middle. as in its arrows. So if you want to get that, you can. But I'm not honestly. I don't think I'm gonna waste my time getting that because I already have a full quiver. So we're going to continue on. Alright, over there in the distance, you can see that is the bridge piece of the bridge of that disappeared earlier in the game. We will be able to. Oh god, that one was huge. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I've never seen that one. I've never seen one that big. Lord. Alright, so you want to come over here. Transform back into a human. Use your claw shot to when the P-hat comes around, or you can just claw shot onto that. Doesn't matter. But you do need to claw shot onto the P-hat. What am I saying? Come here. And when it drops over here, now I'm gonna turn back into a wolf because some shadow beasts will spawn here, and this will get our. And this is why we won't have to use fire anymore to get here. Like, outsmarted you, buddy. Alright, let's see, there's 3 that drop. They're all smushed together. Okay, let's go. Dude, come here. Did I get him? Yes! For a second I thought I didn't get that one in the back, but I did. Whew. Alright. Let's collect some of these hearts because I need them. Alright, so now that we have that warp portal, we can take this bridge piece back to where it's supposed to be. What is this thing? It's a bridge piece, like I said. Warp to the Bridge of Eldin. I love how she, at the first, like, before she started lifting, she was just like, Midna's so awesome. I love Midna so much. I think if you couldn't tell already, I'm a big Midna fan. I love her so much. And that will fix the bridge. We need to do, so we're gonna go ahead and warp back to the desert. You can see the golden wolf is right up there. We will be getting him momentarily. Alright, and right here where the bridge was, you can see where the bridge was, there's not a hole. Now hole. This is the Cave of Ordeals, and we will be doing this. It'll probably get its own episode because it takes a long time to finish. So I'll probably just give it its own episode by itself. But we will not be doing it right now. Before we do that, we're gonna collect all the items and upgrades and all the heart pieces and stuff we can. Because that place, you need a lot of hearts to complete it. This is just the way it is. If you don't have all the heart pieces, you're gonna have a hard time. It's just the way it is. So yeah, we will be doing that. Not anytime soon right now, but we will be doing that. Alright, over here, you can see you got Bobkin archers up on these little things, and I probably should have sniped them off before I went closer, but he just fell off. Did he die? No, he did not. Goodbye. a second that looked like a golden button, I was like, wait, that's just a hat. Alright, when you kill those Bowmans, you want to take one of their piggies and ride it. Yeah. Careful, don't hit A unless you're ready to go for a rodeo. Alright, once you press A, the pig will do this. And it's kind of hard to control it once you get to do that. So we want to run into all these things, because there are some chests underneath them. We're going to run into and destroy all these wooden structure things before we get off the piggy. And I missed. There are some wooden thingies over here that have chests behind them. I think they just have arrows and rupees, but we're gonna go ahead and collect them anyway. If you run into the wall, if you want to stop, just run into the wall, and Link will fall off, and the pig will stop. You have to wait for it to get back up before you can get back on it, though. Yeah, rupees. Alright. Dismount and collect these little treasure chest things. Arrows, like I said. Rupees, like I said. And I believe this one has rupees in it too. Yeah, purple rupee. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get back on the piggy because we're not quite done with him. There is one more thing we can crash into off the side. Here. Ow. Chest. Yes, so lots of rupees. Alright. Alright, so you wanna, the goal is to crash into this gate right here that's blocking your way. And you wanna kill all the structures and miss the towers. Destroy everything. Come on, piggy, get up. You're not hurt, get up. Your face is as hard as a concrete wall, I know you ain't hurt. Alright. And now that my OCDness with destroying things is done, let's continue on. Golden Wolf. First things first, Golden Wolf, right here. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you, some may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must ensure you have mastered the Helm Splitter. Alright, so... shield attack, please. Not spin attack. Excellent, it appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, the fifth hidden skill is the Mortal Draw. Now this is probably my most used hidden skill besides the backslice. I use it so much it's ridiculous because it's so OP of a skill, usually. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guard against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the Z target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before the enemy can see through your rouge, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. Very well, now try it. Alright. So you want to put your sword away. When you see A appear at the bottom that says draw, do it. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget about this technique leaves your life at risk. Because you're not Z-targeting or hurting your shield up. Sheath the blade, await your foe without Z-targeting, and strike. There are 2 more for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training. Yes, 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 yes. Yada, yada, yada. Let's move on. Alright, and I believe there... Okay, over where this postal is, I believe there's a tiny little chest. There's a chest on one side. Okay, it's not on this side, it's on... There are postos on that side, but there is a chest, so I want to get it. Ow! Yep, here it is. Arrows! Alright. Alright. Where the golden wolf was, just walk into this little entrance right here. And I believe this is where we're going to end the episode off. Because this is the Bowman Fortress. And I believe we're going to tackle the fortress next time. And beyond the fortress is our next dungeon, so we're going to do that next time. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we'll be getting through the Bowman Fortress and hopefully getting to our next dungeon. See you guys then.